Welcome to EA Sports live coverage of the EuroLeague semi-final. It's Tottenham Hotspur against Fenerbahce. Let's cross to White Hart Lane then now, the home of Tottenham Hotspur. The floodlights are blazing down in this part of North London, and a great atmosphere is absolutely guaranteed. Your commentary team, Martin Tyler and Alan Smith.
It is very well set up for this second leg. The away side bringing a lead with them.
Yeah, well, they did their job at home to get that little cushion, and now all they've got to do is just try and defend. If they keep a clean sheet here, they'll be through.
This is today's Tottenham Hotspur team. Hugo Lloris starts in goal. Jan Vertonghen plays with Federico Fazio as the centre-backs. Etienne Capoue plays with Paulinho in central midfield. Roberto Soldado is the main striker today. This is how the visitors shape up. Federico Balzaretti starts with Bruno Alves as the centre-backs. In attack, Rocky Santa Cruz starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Well, of course, Tottenham had to learn quickly to life without Gareth Bale, and with, what, 7 players that the Bale money bought?
Yeah, and I suppose what didn't quite work for them was the fact that they all came in. None of them knew the Premier League, and so, as a result, they need time to adjust. And when you've got 7 coming in at once, all new to a level of football, it can be difficult, and that's how it turned out.
In charge of today's game is Ernesto Colombano. This could be epic in the EuroLeague. It is the semi-final and we are underway.
Well, so much at stake, that goes without saying, and who can handle the occasion better?
They can keep this attack going by going to the left. And they've got to be careful with these early challenges. The referee's penalised that one. We're very early in this game, aren't we? And the yellow card out straight away. That maybe could be difficult for the player. It is going to be, maybe for the ref as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a tightrope for the player, obviously, with so much to go in this match, but the kind of challenge, I think, had to be punished.
Very good save and a very clean one as well. The ball didn't bounce off him. Bit of extra rivalry here today because of what's been said in the newspapers, with the manager actually being very critical of his counterpart in the other camp over his way of playing the game, and that he messes about with his team too often.
And that suggests to me that that manager doing all the talking is a bit worried himself. I would suggest he should concentrate on his own tactics, on his own side.
It's back, it's their ball again, through good intercepting play. Gone out clearly off that player. Just spotted the ball up and they're playing. Eriksson! Well, it looked a chance. They ended rather tamely as a goal kick. Like the officials, another quick look at this tackle, or lack of tackle.
It's a fraction of a second now. He's just missed the ball, but it is a silly challenge.
Topal. Ruben Castro. He slid in there with the tackle. Soldado. Christian Eriksen. Tottenham have a corner now. Well, they say the sliding tackle's gone out of the game, but not here.
I mean, he did take the bit of the man, but he took the ball, that's without question.
shoots for goal! Off the line. Kyle Walker. Etienne Capoue. Soldado. Jan Vertonghen. Good strong challenge. Ruben Castro. Topal. Goal news from the Stadio Olimpico, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Romelu Lukaku. A well-hit shot that came back off the far post and unfortunately for the keeper, hit him in the back of the head and went in. 21 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Paulinho! Back out of the bar. Ericsson! Tottenham has scored!
Ericsson, and I doubt he would have executed many better headers than that in his career. Top left-hand corner.
And here's the goal again. Level on aggregate at 2-2. Topal. Charles, such a hard worker for the team, not just getting forward but chasing back as well.
Yeah, a little unusual march.
Here's the chance, it might be needed. Ruben Castro, and it's there, and that levels the match. Is a wonderful goal, Alan.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
Alan, have another look at this goal. Now on aggregate, it's 3-2. Ericsson. Good forward play from them. Takes the shot on. Good stop by the goalkeeper. He's held on to the ball as well. Paulinho. Well, that'll be a throw. Alzaretti. Ruben Castro. They've got to keep the ball better than this because it's just a giveaway to the opposition. Jan Vertonghen. Soldado, and he knocks in the goal. This in the end, Alan, because here we are in the second leg and we're level on aggregate.
Yeah, you just can't split them. Two good teams coming head-to-head. Wonderful spectacle.
Let's see the replay now. goals shared, 3-3.
Charles. Here's a chance to attack. Keeps it going.
Close, got to be. There's still a chance after the save. Well, he has a go. And that's a goal for Fenerbahce. How about that for a goal?
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Aggregate scoreline here, 4-3. Christian Eriksen. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge? That's no sort of challenge from the defender. And here's the shot. And that's a goal for Tottenham.
And he won't hit any better than that today. Real ferocity with that one into the bottom right.
It's a goal worth looking at again, isn't it?
Santa Cruz.
Here's the shot. Oh, Hugo Lloris could have caught that with his eyes closed. Eric Lamela. Able to make a good interception. They could have got a free kick by going.
And it will be a free kick here.
Rash, Alan, reckless.
Yeah, I think so. And it was a poor tackle. It was badly timed.
Reached the header somehow.
He's got some reach on him, this keeper. He's a magnificent stopper.
That's the goalkeeper's ball. He's kept it. It's not getting away from him. The defenders to get in a good cross. Christian Eriksen. Eriksen. Excellent positioning, and the interception is made. Both teams have fought all the way to get their place in the final, and they reach half-time in the second leg. Second half coming up, and I'm sure you're all looking forward to it. Spurs hold the cards at the moment. He might be through. In with a chance, and it's the equaliser here.
Goal from Charles, and that's wonderful. Wonderful technique to just feather it into the bottom right.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Scoreline on aggregate has changed to 5-4. Christian Eriksen. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Etienne Capoue. Roque Santa Cruz. This could be it. Got to be. Made the save, but the ball's still there. Good, strong challenge. Balzaretti. Carrying the ball forward. And that's a very successful slide tackle. And the goalkeeper can just stroll out and pick this up. That's a fine tackle. Here's the chance. Well, they have taken the lead.
A goal from Charles. It's such a sight to see when somebody takes the ball first time like that, because their mind is made up, and he's left the keeper helpless there.
And here is another angle on that goal. On aggregate, 6-4 is the score. Eriksen. They've set it up well for the cross. Here's the shot. Would have brought them level here.
Well, the striker's getting a bit of stick off his own fans, and you can see why, because that was a golden opportunity.
Bruno Alves. Charles. He tried to chip the keeper. It's a goal!
The goal from Charles, and that is delicate in the extreme, to lift it over the keeper as he's coming towards him. Brilliant.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, now we've got 5-3 on the scoreline. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Balzaretti. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Charles. Ruben Castro. Roque Santa Cruz. Eric Lamela. Substitute ready for Tottenham Hotspur. Oh, he's got support here.
Lost his marker cleverly.
Charles. Didn't hesitate, did he, with that challenge?
Advantage rule played for Spurs.
This is an excellent run.
He'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield.
Roque Santa Cruz. It's his speciality, isn't it? The back heel like that. Comes off more often than not. Charles. He might be through. In with the chance. Goal!
And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Well, here's the goal again.
Both teams scoring plenty of goals, and it's a wonderful attacking match.
Well, we love, Alan, to have a nice, noisy crowd to work with as commentators. There's no danger of us being drowned out by the reaction of the home fans here.
Well, I think the home players will be thankful they're not getting any stick because they've been so poor, but yeah, it's definitely silence in here. It's like a library.
He's trying to get clear, but he's offside.
So we're looking at one of their better players being replaced now, this central defensive midfield player, I guess we should describe him as. Like-for-like replacement, I'm not sure, because they're not doing so well in the game, and he's been part of that.
He is. I mean, he's an important part of the team normally, somebody that does break up the play. He does read the game well, gets himself in those channels and nicks the ball, but he couldn't get to those levels here.
Substitution going on is number 7, Daniel.
Etienne Capoue.
Emmanuel Adebayor tries his luck. Oh, a goal. They've got one back. Well, he's had a swing at it, hasn't he? And it's paid off, it's flown into the net.
If you don't take a chance sometimes, you don't score, and he did take a chance. You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
You have to hand it to the goal scorers. They've made life a misery for the goalkeepers. Topal. Balzaretti. Well, he's lent the ball to his mates. He's got it back again.
And the goalkeeper gets to it and keeps hold of the ball. Dembele. Eriksson. Oh, he slipped his man. They've set it up well for the cross. A couple of good runs through the middle to support him here. And he's taken a touch from the player to go over the line. Danny Rose. Well, that's very good technique if it comes off, and it's come off for him here. And from the Spurs sidelines, a substitute is going to come on. Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. Simple decision for the referee. Free kick, yellow card.
Yeah, everybody moves on. That's definite yellow.
These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe the substitution will hold the key. Met by the header to clear the ball away.
Official has indicated at least 5 minutes of added time.
Bruno Alves. Jan Vertonghen. Dembele. Eric Lamela. Well, that's a foul. He's already been booked. Oh, this team are going to lose a player here for a second yellow card.
Well, his teammates won't thank him for that now. They're right up against it with 10 men.
Sliding in and taking his part in the game into a dangerous territory, really.
Yeah, he might have done a bit more damage to his opponent than seems to have been the case.
Roque Santa Cruz. And that's it, last blast on the whistle from the referee.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming.
Well, that's the end of this drawn-out semi-final over the two legs, and they are through. They've made it to the final on aggregate.
Well, they can start celebrating now. They've put in an awful amount of effort over those two legs, and I think they deserve it.
So what a game that was. Breathless stuff, so many goals, and after all that, the visitors prevail. I'll leave you with the full match highlights, and until next time, I've been Jeff Stelling.
And that's a goal for Tottenham. River Castro. Tottenham have scored.